What's going on, guys? So in today's video I want to speak a little bit about nutrition during lockdown. So when you're in this lockdown phase, you're going to have to make sure you adapt your nutrition, especially if you're at home a large period of time, and even more so if you aren't being active at all. So if you're not being active, you're going to have to make sure you make some significant nutritional changes. I would highly recommend, otherwise you're going to gain a ton of fat, and we really want to avoid you gaining excess body fat when it's unnecessary. So what can we do to combat it? For individuals that are bulking before lockdown happened, guess what? You are going to have to bring down your daily calorie intake. Why? Because your daily expenditure is down. So if you are consuming a high amount of calories and you can't kind of compensate it by stimulating the muscle at all and just being generally active, you're going to gain excess body fat. So you're going to have to bring those calories down a little bit. Worst case scenario, you might need to hit the maintenance phase, just due to the fact that it's going to be quite hard for you to try and even bulk up, due to the fact that supplies are limited in a lot of superstores you go to, and you can't do a bulk buy anyway, so it's going to make it a little bit harder. It can be done, but be prepared for a lot of things you might normally have in your diet to not be there. For individuals that were dieting before lockdown happened, it's a little bit different for you guys, due to the fact that if you're in a really large calorie deficit, so in terms of percentage, if it's like more than 25% of a calorie deficit, so let's say, okay, males can consume more calories daily just because we're bigger individuals, so it means our calorie needs are a lot higher compared to females. So females tend to be in around a 500, 700, maybe 800 calorie deficit, and that's a little bit more sustainable. Guys can be upwards to 1,000 calories. So if you were in a deficit of much larger than 25%, so let's say upwards to 1,000 calories, I would half my deficit just to make it a little bit easy for you as you're at home, because obviously you're at home, it's going to be easy for you to want to snack and temptation is there. So instead of just making yourself feel unbearably hungry, increase those calories a little bit. Worst case scenario, hit the maintenance phase and up your calories a little bit more. Make sure you're combating it by being active. Try and be active. You're not going to be active, you are going to gain excess body fat. Same regards to female. Also, your calorie deficit might have been a little bit smaller, but to combat being at home and having more cravings, etc., half your calorie deficit. If you were in a 500 calorie deficit, put it to 250 calories, and it'll make a significant difference as well. Obviously, you can still lose body fat during this period of time, but it depends on how much body fat you were carrying in the first place. If you were carrying a significant amount of body fat, it's a little bit easy for you. You can be in a small deficit and you still will carry on to lose body fat. If you aren't really carrying that much body fat, it's going to be a little bit harder, and don't expect anything crazy during this period of time. For those of you that were maintaining before lockdown happened, so if you were maintaining weight, you are going to have to bring down your calorie intake a little bit, because guess what, again, your daily expenditure is going to be down, so you're not going to be burning as many calories, so your body isn't going to maintain on those same calories. So what I would do is pay quite close attention to the scale, see what's going on, and then adapt your eating accordingly to what the scale's saying. If your same calories you're consuming is meaning that your weight's going up, you need to bring those calories down a little bit, and then keep paying attention to the scale, see what's going on. If a specific amount of calories is maintaining weight on a consistent basis, those are the calories you should be having, and that's your maintenance calories. Let's speak about a dieting eating pattern that you can potentially use. So my favorite go-to is intermittent fasting. So once you can get past the fasting window with intermittent fasting, one of the key benefits of it for me personally is I'm able to have all my meals in a short time window. And the benefit of eating all your meals in a short time frame is you're going to feel satisfied and very full, because let's say potentially you have your first meal at 2 o'clock and you go to bed by 10 o'clock. That's an 8-hour eating window, and let's be fair, if you're having about 4 to 3 meals a day, you're going to be having those meals quite close together, and it's going to make you feel quite full. So after you have one meal, it's not too long after you have another meal. So yeah, that's one of my eating strategies I use. Hopefully you can kind of use the same, and it makes this whole lockdown a little bit easier for you. That's it for the video, guys. Hope you found it really useful. Make sure you watch one of these videos, smash that thumbs up button, and subscribe for more.